welcome everyone to some more of The Rookie. How many episodes do we have left? We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think there's 18 episodes. So we got 9 episodes left. Don't know what's gonna happen. I'm expecting there to be more about Seth and how he's been fibbing. Maybe he'll be kicked out. Not too sure. We'll have to see. Check the Patreon for reactions are all up there. Anyway, appreciate you Patreon supporters. Link is in the description. Episode 10, Chaos Agent. Sounds lovely.
She's just excited to show us the new guy she's dating.
What about the guy with the dog?
Raj, hey.
Oh my god.
It looks so familiar.
That's a good one. I can see why Selena adores you.
It's the fucking daddy cop guy. He's gonna sing something up. Okay.
I want to give a special shout out to the OG daddy cop, John Nolan, for being such a good sport.
There we go. He figured it out.
I was going to tell you, but then I didn't because I was afraid about how you'd react. And now I feel completely justified in my fear.
Does Bailey know about this? That's how this show's gonna end. John is gonna kill him. Final episode. Don't know how, but Selena did like the music. Was it both times? I think she was there for both times. And she was jamming. She was loving it. A raccoon.
The problem is she's dating a psychopath.
That's not okay. Wait, I have heard the song "Arrest Me, but make it sexy." It's funny.
It is. It's hilarious. Nolan, just...
I don't understand why men take everything so seriously.
Exactly.
Smitty, I don't see a raccoon.
It was here, and it was vicious.
Smitty thinks he saw a raccoon.
I don't think I know, because 6 of the 13 donuts I snuck in here to eat are gone.
13.
We can't have it running around loose in the station.
I've had a fair amount of experience trapping farmers back in Texas.
Great, you're officially on raccoon duty. Expect this thing neutralized by lunch, by any means necessary.
No, don't listen to him. You can't kill it or hurt it in any way. It has to be trapped humanely.
I'll say a prayer, kid. Thing's a monster.
It literally just stood up.
Do what you have to do.
Don't shoot it. Don't tase it. Don't hurt it. Unless it tries to bite you, because then it can give you rabies, so...
Someone broke into my studio last night and stole all my gear.
Oh.
They also spray painted dye on the wall like 6 times.
Okay, now that makes it seem personal.
Get over to St. Stephen. 3 girls were just found stabbed in Griffith Park. EMTs are rushing them to the hospital.
How old are they?
13.
The show really gives you no
I don't
time.
think I will ever get over the whiplash of this job. One minute we're having fun with raccoons, and the next we're dealing with the horrors of stabbed children.
13-year-old female, multiple stabbings to her abdomen and chest.
Vitals?
Her respiratory rate has been 30. She's tachycardic with a heart rate of 150.
She's critical. Start a unit of O neg and prepare for OR stat.
Okay. Only one's critical. Okay.
They know the attacker?
Ava just said it was some man in a mask. He attacked Grace out of nowhere. Her and Charlotte went up to help. He stabbed them and then ran off.
We're gonna need a better description for the bolo.
And also the parents' contact information. God, this is their parents' worst nightmare.
Talk about that. Bailey, Nolan. There was talk about having a kid, adopting, but that just never, ever happened.
It's Jack Bell from the tower.
Hey, Warden, how's it going?
Not great.
What?
Got a bit of a riot. I'm sending you some inmates to house while we deal with it.
Now, hold on, I got a pretty full house here.
They're already on their way.
Oh, that is quite full already.
Okay, we need to decide out who we can to make room for inmates coming from the towers.
How many inmates?
Unknown.
Okay, but I just came on duty and these are all holdovers from midnight shift. Let me see who we got.
Right. Oh my god. Well, so you can't get anyone out and you have to bring all these people in.
You okay?
Air conditioning's out on the bus, and breakfast burritos beating me up a little.
He's having a heart attack.
Where's the list?
It's all digital now. They have wristbands with QR codes for you to scan.
Do they actually do that? Surely they don't actually do that.
Whoa, whoa. Oh my God.
Called it. I'm so smart. Don't. Ugh. You can't just like not sing for maybe a couple hours.
Their parents have been notified, but Charlotte's are out of town. She was staying with Grace and her mom until they got back. Ava's dad is on his way in, but the mother's not alive.
Okay.
We hear that you and Charlotte slept over at Grace's last night?
Yeah. We watched a couple of movies, and then Grace was telling us about this family of deer she'd seen on a trail behind her house. We got up early to see if we can try and find them.
Did you pass anyone? Or was someone following you, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't really looking. We got to the spot where Grace said she'd seen the deer, and this man came out of the trees with a big knife. He started yelling and stabbing Grace.
I'm sorry, but can you describe the man at all? Any details you remember can be helpful.
He was tall, big overcoat, black mask, and he was white, I think.
It kind of reminds me of a real story. There's like 2 girls on a path and they recorded some guy behind them, and then that's how they found him.
Hey.
No.
Well, they're pulling everybody in because of the network outage, and I couldn't just sit on the couch and watch you guys get put through the ringer.
You should be sit on that couch and get off my screen. I just don't know what he would lie about.
You were in charge of them. How did you let this happen?
Grace has never snuck out before. Your daughter's the one who does whatever she wants, just like her dad.
Listen, we went out. I broke it off. Get over it already.
Okay, let's take it down a notch.
We found the knife in the woods, basic kitchen blade. TID couldn't find a fingerprint on it. Attacker must have worn gloves. What's going on here?
There's no update on the girls in surgery yet, but we just found out that Ava's dad and Grace's mom used to date, and there is some serious bad blood between them.
What, did he do it?
Look, I just want to see my kid, okay? I ran out of an important meeting to get here.
You care about a meeting while your daughter's being stabbed. Okay. I think that says a lot about him.
I collected all the bracelets from the bus. The good news, there's only one red tag.
Great. So we only have one hyper-violent criminal, packed like a sardine, with gang members, DUI drivers, and people who forgot court dates, and we don't know who it is.
That red tag is going to be that guy with the glasses. He's going to be the super violent one. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
So what can you tell us about the attack?
The man came out of nowhere. Started stabbing us. Grace first. It was so scary.
I need you both. Did something happen with Ava's dad?
No, his alibi is being checked. The problem is Ava. I just talked to the doctor who stitched her up. The cuts on her right hand are problematic.
Problematic how?
Given the placement, angle, and depth, they appear not to be defensive wounds.
There are cuts from her hands slipping down from the hilt of the blade.
So if Ava stabbed her friends, then why did Charlotte just tell us the same story about how they got
Because they
attacked
both
by
did
men?
it.
Because they're both lying.
Oh my god.
She's just about to start. Wesley's here with me. I'm putting you on speaker.
All right, Charlotte, let's just start from the beginning.
Let's start at the beginning. Whose idea was it to go to the park?
Grace. She wanted to show us the deer.
The trail's right behind Grace's building. So we thought we can go and come back before Grace's mom woke up.
So we walked up the trail.
So we walked the trail.
But the deer weren't there.
The deer weren't there.
Exact same stories? Come on. If you're going to lie about a story, you got to have a couple details that are still...
I screamed as loud as I could.
Even I screamed as loud as we could.
He got scared and ran off.
And he ran off.
What about Grace? Did she scream too?
She just kept saying, stop. Stop. Stop.
I don't like them. They're too creepy for me.
Girls' stories are exactly the same, and I mean exactly.
You think they rehearsed it?
That's the only rational explanation. To come from the trauma of a violent attack with precisely matching language? I mean, what 13-year-old says overcoat?
Exactly.
Seth?
Hi, Dr. Roberts. It's so great to see you.
How do you two know each other?
Well, Dr. Roberts used to be my oncologist.
Oh, used to be?
Now I'm seeing Dr. Hasnoff. My cancer came back.
He doesn't have cancer.
Have you ever dealt with an oncologist named, Hasanoff?
Not directly, but I have heard of him.
In a bad way?
No.
Yes.
You think he's lying about his cancer coming back? I know that sounds crazy. He said that he had to change his oncologist because of our insurance. Is that a thing?
I am very familiar with LAPD coverage. You can pick any doctor and submit for reimbursement.
Right.
But if I needed a doctor to lie for me, Hasanoff is who I would go to.
Unbelievable, Seth.
He's a rookie. He's got no right to medical privacy. Get the hospital to draw his blood. If he refuses, you got your answer.
Exactly. If he refuses, you know he's got something to hide. Lovely.
If this is another software glitch,
It can't be. Electric's a totally separate system. Oh, the raccoon.
I have a civil right to a bathroom, and you are violating it.
Him. He's the violent one. He's the violent one. Of course, it's with Smitty as well.
Got a whole routine.
Oh, he beat him up good, Smitty. Don't die on me, buddy. He was just trying to be nice. Let the guy go to the bathroom. I know what's gonna happen here. I feel like I'm on with these predictions. The raccoon's gonna help.
Cuff and boot.
There you go. So now you can't kill it.
Inmates in custody. Smitty's on his way to the hospital. And the power's back.
Turn those lights off. Thank you.
We have been able to access Ava and Charlotte's tech. They have been texting about Grace a lot.
They've also been communicating online with someone named Zuzu.
Another friend?
It's a demon.
What?
Hello, this is a friend of Charlotte's. Is this Zuzu?
yes, what is your name, friend of Charlotte?
Officer John Nolan.
John Nolan from Foxburg, Pennsylvania. Voted best contractor in Lancaster County 2010.
Is it an AI thing? Kind of feels like it.
Do you know what happened to Grace?
She was stabbed this morning, along with Ava and Charlotte. Police released a statement that the suspect is still at large, but you don't think that's true, do you?
Tell me more about Grace.
Grace is a bully.
Did Charlotte tell you that?
Ava told me. John, how's your wife Bailey? It's her birthday soon.
It doesn't feel like a real person.
Bailey searches lots of websites and saves links for watches. Maybe she'd like a watch for her birthday. A pretty blue watch.
All right, you get clarity on this Zuzu person?
Yes and no. Zuzu's not a person. It's an AI.
So smart. I've been on it today.
Website's registered overseas, and the site administrator was less than sympathetic to my legal arguments.
Zuzu said we had to. He said it was the only way to protect ourselves. I don't want to stab her, but Ava said she couldn't do it, so I did.
Charlotte.
Grace kept begging me to stop, but it was like I was outside my body.
Mm.
And I kept stabbing and stabbing until Grace stopped moving. Then it was Ava's turn to stab me to make it seem like we were attacked. It hurt so much.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Ridley, come with me.
Where are we going?
To fire him. Please. I want to see this go down.
What happens in the next minute will decide your fate in the FTO program. Officer Chin has alerted us to her concern that you've lied about multiple things during the course of your training.
Well, sir, I can explain.
Yes, I've been briefed on your explanations, and I find them lacking. But of greater concern is the veracity of your cancer diagnosis.
Will you submit to a blood draw to prove it?
This is nuts. For you to even imply that I would be lying about something so serious.
Yes or no, Officer Ridley?
Refusal to submit to the blood draw will result in your immediate termination.
As will blood work that shows no sign of cancer.
Got nothing to hide. So just say yes, you'll do the draw.
I will not submit to the injustice of a blood draw, and I will be suing you and the department for medical discrimination.
Okay.
Officer Ridley, you have failed to complete your probationary duties, which include following all lawful orders. And maybe a badge on your duty.
Hi, Ridley. I feel like that's not the end of his story, though. I feel like he'll come back. Maybe he'll come back as a villain. Lucy's due an attack, you know, or near-death experience.
Oh, hi, little guy.
And she's just gonna get him in straight away. Yeah, there you go.
How did you do that?
You know, animals love me.
Should have known you'd have been the better choice for the job. No. This is what's called a teachable moment.
How long are you gonna leave him in there?
I remembered how much I love you and that I have not given you a present in far too long.
Don't tell me it's the watch. It's gonna be the blue watch.
Wait, how did you know I was looking for a new watch?
I am your husband, I know all.
You used an AI. It's gonna be Zuzu. Is it actually an AI? Or is it disguised as an AI? And it's actually a person? Because it being overseas kind of reminded me, where the hell is Oscar? Where the hell is Monica? They're both, well, Monica's overseas, and Oscar is just nowhere. Cool. Seth, his story is not done. There's no way that that's where they end it. So I'm expecting him to come back, honestly, to attack Lucy. I don't know how, but I feel like he could do that. And he knows the procedures of the police, knows what they do, so that he could go around it and then get to her. Anyway, on to episode 11.
Step on into the sunshine.
That's loud. It's loud.
What's the red curve mean, Boot? Absolutely no stopping, standing, or parking with the exception of transit buses for any amount of time.
Go educate that driver.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I can't park here for 2 seconds, but it's okay for the police.
Yep.
You know, maybe if you want people to follow the rules, you should lead by example.
Don't look at me. It's your call.
He actually, oh my god.
All units in progress. 211 reported at Fairfax Savings and Loan, requesting backup code 3.
And that's why you don't let some undercaffeinated civilian bully you into moving the shop.
You know, because they need to run back. I've missed these people. Oh my god, it's been so long. It's been like 2 months since I've watched this.
Crime on buses and trains have been going up for 3 years, but now, finally, the mayor's paying attention.
I've been diving back into adoption research, and this website tells me the average cost of adopting a child in California is anywhere from $40,000. Yep, to $70,000.
Yep, it ain't cheap. You can't just go down to an orphanage and say, I want that one. Give
I didn't realize how much I'd missed that money.
Get together, please.
Look, I mean, it's not like I'm broke. I do have a very strict budget that I follow down to the cent, but that's what was so great about that extra cash. It was my self-care fund. Monthly massages, a cleaning lady, the occasional facial.
Why don't you take the TO exam? Make this promotion permanent. There's one in a few weeks. You'll have that 5% by next month.
Okay, here's the thing. I really don't want to get distracted from focusing on studying for the sergeant's exam. Besides, if I became a full-time TO, then there is a chance that I would have to train another rookie and...
That is typically part of being a training officer. The odds of you getting another rookie who's a compulsive liar has got to be like 1 in 10, tops.
That is a horrifyingly high ratio. I think I'd rather just focus on my peace of mind and, you know, making sergeant.
Guess that means bye-bye cleaning lady.
Whoa, what happened to Nancy?
Nothing. Nancy's fine. She's staying. I need a sneeze. Cucumber. It actually worked. Oh my god.
Each division is responsible for fielding a team of plainclothes officers to ride a high-crime bus or train line in an effort to curb the number of incidents being reported.
Kicking things off from Mid-Wilshire will be Officer Nolan and Juarez.
Mm-hmm.
This was left at reception for you. Looks like you've been served.
I'm being sued?
It would seem so.
For what?
I spent all last night coming up with a backstory for my cover identity. Elisa is a student at Santa Monica College studying economics with a minor in Romance languages. I ride the bus to save money.
We got a Gemma Simmons. Great.
He's right. You never had any time for her, but you made time for your work and your prostitutes.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of jealous.
It's not one of these episodes, is it? Wait. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Supervising from the sidelines.
I'm just gonna say it now. I don't usually like these kinds of episodes where they use purely just body cams and stuff. But I always go into them with an open mind. I might like it in the end.
Is there ever a scenario where a rookie might be given special permission to take on another job while still on probation?
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
How much is he being sued for if he's worried about?
This has something to do with you being served this morning?
Yeah.
You see, my ex's father lent me some money to help me out after my injury, but now that I'm no longer his future son-in-law.
He want that money back.
Oh.
How much we talking?
About 10 grand.
Jesus.
Penn needs to come up with 10 grand in a few weeks. What would you advise him to do?
Rob a bank?
Timothy, don't be such an ass.
Could you sell something?
The only thing I have of value is my car.
You mean your house? Like, don't you have a championship ring?
Yeah, but that's not for sale.
Would it really be worth that much?
Not on its own, but it's memorabilia. Collectors go nuts for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but like I said, it's not on the table.
That really worth 10,000? What even, like, what is it though?
What do you do?
Just mind your own business. God.
Even undercover, Nolan can't mind his own business.
Literally. Hey, don't do it.
We got a pickpocket, second front facing row, aisle seat, guy reaching into the bag of the lady in the aisle.
I see 320 batting average, 34 home runs, 99 RBIs.
Why is she looking at him like that? Probably thinks he's off his head. Just talking to myself like this and... Maybe.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to read this last edition.
That's just,
You didn't even try and hide it in a pocket or anything. Those two. He has a bag. There's gonna be something in it. A bomb.
There is a bomb in this bag. Do exactly as we say, or everyone dies.
Great.
Passing pages around, take one, and cover your window.
How?
You wet it down and make it stick.
Okay. It probably wouldn't work that well. Might work a little bit, but I don't know how much.
Okay, Sergeant Chen, where do you want to put us?
Sergeant?
Anyone crosses this line gets a bullet in the head.
Colombian necktie or bullet in the head?
Bullet in the head. On the rocks.
You, pregnant lady.
Cassie.
Come here. This nice pregnant lady is gonna pass this bag around. Everyone put your phones and your wallets in.
You're not gonna ask for some kind of ransom?
I was just about to ask that.
And it's for a whole lot more than this.
What though?
We just received a ransom demand via a 911 phone call. Dispatch sent over a recording.
Patch it through.
I have a bomb on an LA City bus. You have 3 hours to transfer $100 million from my crypto wallet that was seized by the FBI from Cameron Tully. Account information to follow.
Tully's an arms dealer who was picked up in a raid last month.
Okay. I'm just gonna say the inflections on the voice sounded like Monica. her actor speaks this very specific way and like enunciates words. Sounded like a, and Monica's still out there somewhere. I'm just saying.
Sit down. Sit down.
I'm Officer Selena Juarez, LAPD, and if you shoot me, you can forget the $100 million. You'll never see the sun again.
If I don't get my money, I'm dragging you to hell with me.
Help me.
How did he get shot?
Oh, God, he's gonna need a hospital.
No, you help him. And if he dies, I'm taking all of you with him.
Well, I mean, there's only so much you can do.
They're brothers, Joel and Tommy Hauser.
Joel and Tommy? Is that what she said? Joel and Tommy? Come on.
These two sound like soldiers, and soldiers like taking orders.
We tracked the ransom call. It's being routed through a house on the east side. We're headed there now to check it out.
My brother needs a doctor.
Okay, what is his condition?
He's dying.
It sounds like he needs a hospital.
I swear, if one more person says the word hospital, I'm gonna execute somebody.
All right, no hospital.
He just said it.
I can't get a doctor this fast, but I'm sending you the next best thing.
What? Bailey. She's gonna jump onto it. Bailey's a badass, what can I say?
Every time I think I'm a badass, Bailey suddenly shows up and says, hold my beer.
Didn't you jump from a moving car to help me a few months ago?
Yeah, but there wasn't a bomb on board.
You're right, totally lame.
But what Lucy did was still pretty cool. I mean, Bailey is just a badass over and over again, so...
Get down!
Booby trap. Gate must have been a tripwire.
Who... I still... Just the voice, the inflections of the voice, it sounded like Monica.
It's out in the road.
Hey, get out the way.
There is a bus coming and it's not gonna stop. Move your cars.
They're gonna move it out the way. They'll be fine. Jesus. Is he dead?
I can't find a pulse.
Well, hurry up and find a pulse.
It doesn't have to go down like this. Let us help him. He doesn't have to die.
I need the money.
More than your brother?
Maybe.
We can help your brother, but I'm going to need something from you in return. Release the hostages.
No way.
Then this conversation's over.
Wait.
How many people are on that bus? 20?
Yeah, I was gonna say 20, maybe 15.
You need to release 10.
I'll release 5. You can have the pregnant lady and a few others, including a cop. And I want a plane.
Deal.
A plane?
I called the realtor. She said the house has been sitting on the market for over a year. Price has been cut twice.
Does she have a record of who's come to view it?
Better. She uses a hidden camera when she shows it as a safety precaution. She's sending the footage over now.
Nice.
Tell your people not to do anything stupid.
They won't if you don't.
Exactly. I'm saying if that was real, I think more people would be put up a fight. Like, why can't I be a part of the 5? Why is this person gonna be a part of 5, but I'm not?
The realtor just sent the video over. Am I crazy or is that...
Who?
I sent over a screen grab of a woman who viewed the booby trap house a month ago. Tell me if you recognize her.
Monica? Oh.
Where is she?
I let her go. She's perfectly healthy.
Damn.
I had no idea. She seemed so scared.
They're putting the footage through facial recognition right now.
That's probably why she was looking at Nolan like that.
He can't actually think he's walking away from this, right?
There's no telling what's going on in that man's head.
Know what's gonna happen when he realizes he's not getting the money.
Careful, you don't know how, like... I don't know the word. How...
LAPD, don't move. Stop the bus.
Yeah, I don't know the word. How strong the bomb is, how fragile it is, and how if you could bump it, it could blow up. That kind of... It doesn't matter anymore. He's arrested. Whatever. So was it her? Did she set the whole thing up? Bro, I swear it was Monica's voice.
I still don't get it. Why would she put herself on a bus with Tweedle Dumb and Dumber holding a bomb and then bail before she even gets the money?
Maybe she wasn't after the money.
Yeah. Hard. Whatever it is. It's a government thing. I don't know what it means.
I have the mind of a mastermind. What's that?
Good job.
That card has got a lot more information on it than just his login credentials.
You killed Bobby. I want you dead. Wonder if she ever gets cast as someone good.
How the hell did they find me? I don't know. But remember, your money is contingent on your silence, as is your child's life.
Oh.
How do you
you feel about your first day of sergeant practice?
I think I'm a natural.
I mean, ordering people around is one of your gifts.
Never heard you complain. Did that sound flirty? I really didn't mean for it to.
I don't mind.
No, it's unprofessional, and we're just coworkers.
Right.
I mean, we're not just coworkers.
Just get back together.
What am I trying to say right now?
Do your exam, and she'll pass it because she failed her detective one. She'll pass this one, and then they'll get back together. Thank you.
I listed my ring on eBay. Already got 10 bids.
How much is that ring?
Did you finish interrogating the pregnant lady or the pretend pregnant lady?
Yep.
And did she say anything actionable?
Nope. So far, we have been unable to find any connection between her and the hijackers. And Joel stated that he had no idea she was even involved.
And do you believe him?
Unfortunately, yes. The truth is, this case is entirely circumstantial. Her lawyers are already putting pressure on the DA's office. So if we can't find something concrete that connects her to either the bus hijacking or the booby trapping of the house, then we may have to let her go.
You know what's great for the adrenaline rush?
What?
Ice cream.
No. Just no.
Those social workers who are going to come evaluate us, do you think they'll think that's badass or reckless?
Reckless. It was good. I've missed The Rookie. I really have. It's been 2 months since I've seen it. Honestly, as much as I said at the start that I don't really like episodes like that, that one wasn't too bad. It was actually really good. Anyway, on to the next episode. The next episode. Timothy!
Hey.
Hi, so here's what I'm thinking. It's April Fool's Day, which means nothing counts, right?
April Fool's is tomorrow.
It's 12:01. And if we play our cards right, we can use April Fool's Day as a hall pass.
No. Why don't you guys just get together? Lucy passes the exam and then they can get together. I swear to God, if they don't get back together by the end of this season, I feel like they won't, but they better.
Oh, you get my email?
You mean the one with the subject Bendover case? Yeah, not the most original April Fool's joke.
It's not a joke. Dover's a real defendant who demanded a speedy trial.
That's unfortunate.
Officer Nolan.
Yeah.
I'm your new rookie, Connor Craig.
Oh, nice try. Yeah, I don't fall for April Fool's pranks.
No, sir, no, it's not a prank. I just transferred over from West Valley. I've been training with Sergeant McAdams the last 12 months.
Oh, yeah, it's a good story. I would have gone with 6 months because nobody transfers divisions with 1 month left in their probation, and you should have picked a different TO. McAdams is a department legend.
It's not a prank.
He's not joking. It's a last-minute transfer, and I forgot to tell you. My bad. Do I seem like a fan of tomfoolery, Officer Nolan?
Yes, he does.
A 5-year-long con to make me believe that you're not into pulling pranks, just to bring this on me now, which seems less and less likely now that I explain it.
He plays a long game, I believe it.
How exactly are we pulling this prank off?
Exactly like this. Just sitting a little closer than we normally are.
Selena's on it straight away.
There's no chance Gray's pranking me with this rookie, is there? No, Gray hates pranks as much as I hate
Mediocrity.
Everything.
Subtitles, the designated hitter, reasons.
Are you implying I'm a hateful person?
Yes.
Today is April Fool's Day.
I've never done anything for April Fools. Just never been a thing.
My last CO didn't really let me drive much.
But it's a required element of your training.
Right. He did enough to evaluate me, but driving was his domain.
What?
Nothing. It's just, you're glowing. Your aura, you had sex.
She's got the glow.
I am feeling kind of sparkly today, though, so thank you.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. It's just, I noticed your hand touched Tim's at roll call.
Is that how you think sex works?
Aha. No, but seriously, I mean, you can trust me with your secret. We're roomies.
No, I know that. But seriously, nothing is going on.
Yeah, no, nothing. Just violating policy by saying, oh, April Fools, guys.
What's going on?
Apparently, our social media intern posted that it was parking ticket amnesty day. Just bring in your ticket and all will be forgiven.
Right. Why is it always Tim that's got to deal with these Gen Z idiots?
Delete the tweet, now.
Oh, no. No. A dirty delete will get us canceled. But I can issue an apology statement with something cute.
Fine. Get on it.
Could put an email. My God.
I heard you're taking over the Bendover case.
Literally fell into my lap.
Don't say that about Bendover. Ooh.
But, hey, you want to cut your losses and save the rest of your day, then drop the charges.
I can't. It's murder. There's an eyewitness. What about a plea deal?
Nope.
I don't really know what's going on.
Hey, you called for backup?
No. Witnesses.
Ow. How?
There is no way this is a rookie with 12 months of training.
No, it's the old TO. He's a veteran. He's retiring soon. So he's just taking the easy ones, not training them properly, and then handing them off just so that he doesn't get the bad stuff.
Adam 15, I have a 415 family, 3107 Avon Street, male and female, and the verbal details to your body.
7x15, show us something. Okay, tell me you've handled domestic disputes before.
I've handled domestic disputes before.
Okay.
But for reals, I haven't.
Then why would you tell me?
Well, you told me to tell you. But I'm excited to experience my first with you.
Why are you excited to experience that? That doesn't... Wow.
What do you want? Wait.
These
Did you
people
call him?
No, baby, I would never.
from the gala, the party thing, the one that he fought Tim in.
Now, the first step in Gambit is G. Get inside.
Teddy and I were at that fundraising gala last month.
That's right, Children of the Fallen. And you had a drunken altercation with Sergeant Bradford.
Yep.
Hey, don't say nothing about nothing.
Shut up.
Cops trying to jam me up.
Shut up.
He just gets drunk, then mad at the world. Everybody else did him wrong and nothing is his fault. He's never hit me, but he scares me.
Well, look, we can take care of him today. But if this continues, you can always call us. We also have resources to help you if you decide once you want to get away from him.
I hate it. The fact that there has to be services because it's such a common thing.
Hey, don't touch me. I'll pay your salary.
That changes the taking action part of it. Now, there will be criminal charges.
But if you're handed an LAPD Legends trainee and he fails in a week, the captain might think the problem is you.
And that's what the other TO wants.
And you're sure this isn't a prank? No.
Why are we here instead of the Bendover lead investigator?
I left 2 messages for Detective Berman that he has not returned, and I do not have time to wait. I have to decide by tonight whether I am going to trial or dropping charges. As you can see from the file, our victim, Frank Horbolt, was killed in the parking garage of his office building. Now, the eyewitness, a maintenance worker, claims to have seen Bendover following Horbolt out of the elevator and returning alone 5 minutes later and dropping something into a garbage can. The police later found the murder weapon in that same trash can.
Is there a relationship between Dover and the victim?
No, they work in the same building, but no direct contact.
So your whole case basically rests on the believability of your witness.
Yep.
Yep.
She's in there waiting to talk to us. Come on.
Right.
Why are you nervous about testifying?
I'm not. I'm just... Berman said
Okay,
that...
forget about what Berman said. Let's talk about your testimony. You said that you saw Bendover follow Frank Horbolt into the garage.
There were a few minutes between them, but Berman said that...
Hold on. Did Detective Berman coach you on what to say in your testimony?
No. It's just he... Defined coach.
You should drop the case. She'll get killed in a cross-examination.
Okay, but is she lying, or did Berman just shape her testimony to be more definitive?
Neither is good.
Will you talk to Berman?
Forget it.
Look, if I do it, he's going to shut down, and I don't have time to pressure him. I have to make a decision in a couple hours. I need to know if this case is winnable.
We'll do it for a price. A spa weekend for me and my partner.
And when you say my partner, you mean my wife.
Unless she thinks that we should give her husband a freebie.
No, hell no. 2-bedroom suite at Malibu Beach Resort while the men watch the children.
That sounds like a great idea.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions about your old rookie, Connor Craig.
You his new TO?
I am, and I've noticed some gaps in his training. You here to cause trouble?
Yes. I'm here to accuse you.
Look, I was supposed to retire last year. Stayed on as a favor to my captain. Craig shows up. He's got no instincts, no fire, no command presence.
Why not just bounce her?
And go out on a loser? Finish my career on a fail?
That's what I was saying.
Are you gonna bounce me?
Honestly, I should.
It's not his fault. I mean, it could be his fault for not realizing that he's not being trained properly, but it's also the TO's responsibility to train them properly.
What's going on?
He's not honoring our get-out-of-jail-free cards.
That's not a thing.
Then why is it on the LAPD's social media account?
Wah.
It's clear on the post it's an April Fool's joke. See, it says April Fool's, this is not redeemable.
In tiny print no one can read.
Okay, Boomer, go find your glasses.
I'm sorry, Boomer?
This is not my fault. Those Delulus didn't even scan the QR code. If they had, they would have seen this.
When shows use lingo, it's just, oh God.
You're fired.
You can't fire me. I'm a civilian employee.
You've been fired by the Office of Support Services, and they were happy to let me be the one to tell you. So pack up your stuff and be grateful you're not leaving this room in handcuffs.
You don't have to be so mean about it.
He could be meaner. More rude.
What the hell are you guys up to?
Let me guess, you must be Berman.
Oh, like you don't know.
Well, we don't know. That's why she was asking.
We didn't set out to jam you up, but we've been inside your case for 5 minutes and it's a hot mess. So we're gonna go inside and talk to the victim's widow and try to get some clarity. We were gonna invite you, but now you can go screw yourself.
Period.
No, I just wanted to see his face when I said it, and he looked panicked. The question is why?
Dodgy man.
I'm sorry, okay? It took longer than I thought to get you bailed out.
I would have never been in there in the first place if you hadn't sold me out.
Baby, please, I didn't sell you out. Sometimes you can get a little scary.
Get over it. Look, you are so weak. Give me the damn keys. Today.
He's literally throwing a tantrum like a child. Give me the damn keys.
Do you think it's been long enough?
I mean, I think a little longer.
Can they just get back together? I feel like the writers are just doing this just to give us a little crumbs as an excuse. Just like, oh, wait, Chenford's here. Don't get mad at us.
A social media intern I just fired posted this. City of Los Angeles, for the next 3 hours, all crime is legal. Go nuts.
Jesus Christ. What's we got the Purge?
The Purge alerts across all social media platforms.
Literally the Purge.
We're on citywide tactical alert with mandatory holdover.
I didn't realize that I wasn't being fully trained before, and that's on me. But you said we'd spend the rest of the shift evaluating me, and what better way to do that than when the pressure's on? Otherwise, you're no better than McAdams.
Tell him.
I'm sorry, that last part was way over the line, but
no.
I stand by the rest.
I don't think it was.
I won't let you down.
It's not me I'd be worried about. My wife is a ninja warrior assassin. If she ends up a widow because of you, there won't be enough left of you to fit into a bucket. Not a joke.
Yeah.
7-15, multiple callers report shots fired in the alley, 3100 block Avon Street.
Teddy and Anita live on Avon Street.
Oh. Someone's dead.
It's a drive-by? Robbery, maybe? Oh, they would have stolen his watch. Did Anita do this?
We gotta find her.
I mean, she's not there, so it probably was her.
Do you know where Teddy is?
No, he dropped me off, then went out.
She's been drinking.
The victim's driver's seat. And an empty glass, but mostly the driver's seat.
What about it?
Well, it was moved all the way forward. And Teddy's a giant. We saw him moving the seat back at the station, which means whoever put the car into position was short. Like Anita short. Should we be worried?
Yes.
Let them have the car! You have to protect me!
Get into the shop.
You give them the car so that there's no evidence. That's a big group, though. I don't know how you're supposed to go against them. We're gonna see any, Hondo gonna make a cameo? I don't understand why they just don't cross them all over. Because all the actors go into each other's shows. All the time. People from The Rookie will be in SWAT. People from 911 will be in SWAT. People from The Rookie is in Station 19. But The Rookie and 911 should make a crossover. That's the one that makes the most sense. Whoa.
You gotta let him go. He can't protect you if you're holding on. It's all right. Stay there. Stay right there.
There's gonna be someone here. More.
Look out!
That's just embarrassing. Getting knocked out by the door.
You're at the clerk's office filing a wrongful termination lawsuit against the LAPD after instigating mass violence on the job. You're not the victim here. You caused all this. People are dead because of your recklessness. You're lucky you're not one of them.
Surely that's a big sentence.
Turns out Berman is having an affair with the wife of our murder victim. Berman killed his competition and blackmailed a witness to frame Bendover for his crime.
Bendover?
Yes, sir. Dover's a real person with an unfortunate name.
I hate April Fool's Day.
Oh, I had the arrest come to the backup, sir. I had Berman's captain call him down here to assist with the scene.
Smart.
Yeah, I tried.
Setup. An arrest warrant with your name on it just came across my desk. They're about to put you in cuffs, dude. I never called you.
The call was a tip-off.
Berman! Show me your hand!
Okay, no. I thought she shot him.
After everything you've seen tonight, this career is still something you want to pursue?
Oh, yes, sir. This career is everything I've ever dreamed about.
I will endorse your continuation in the FTO program, but I will have to reassign you to a different, much quieter division.
That's honestly good because Anyone who is around Nolan, wherever Nolan works, everyone's at risk. He is a problem magnet.
Bradford, Chin, in here.
Oh.
It's come to my attention that you two are back in a romantic relationship when you both know it's against the rules. He's your supervisor, for God's sakes.
Yes, sir. But look, we've been trying to fight the feeling for a long time. But...
April Fools! April Fools! Are you okay?
Sir, what's going on?
Hey.
Sir.
Are you having a heart attack?
Hey. Hey.
I thought you hated pranks.
I do, but to wipe the smug look off your faces, it was worth joining in.
That's not nice. That wasn't nice, Wade.
Where are you going?
Oh, home. I'll see you there.
There is definitely something going on between us two.
But they need to get together properly. None of this sneaking around. Oh, we're not actually together. Oh, we are together. Woo. No, that was The Rookie season 7. I always get confused because 911 is season 8, but The Rookie is season 7. I always get them confused. Glad I'm back with this. I've missed everyone. We don't even have that many episodes left. What I need from the end of the season, I need Tim and Lucy to get back together, but I don't think they will. I think there'll be more of a cliffhanger for the end of the season and make people wait. I need Oscar back, and I think Monica will come back as well. If you did enjoy it, subscribe, check the Patreon, and I'll see you in the next one.